what would have been Reverend Billy Graham's 100th birthday.
In the library that bears his name in Charlotte had several events marking this occasion. Our Ben Hoover has more.
It's been 9 months since the Reverend Billy Graham died at his home in Montreat, and today his son Franklin invited followers here to the library in Charlotte, where they formed lines that this library hasn't seen since the days following his father's death.
And I love Billy Graham. I'll never say love, that's past tense. I still love him. And I love Ruth, and I always will.
The rawness of a world without Billy Graham, heard through the words of his lifelong followers. 9 months after his death, they returned to a place he held close to his heart, with heavy hearts of their own, hanging on to dark moments in their lives.
It's hard to lose him. Somebody with Alzheimer's. Well, you don't just lose him once, you lose him twice.
Emotions run high for folks like Crystal Porter, even on a day of celebration, especially when marking 100 years of a man who preached to the masses to hand over their fears and worries to the Lord.
It's a joy in my heart, and having this so close to my home, it's easy to come and bring friends and just share in the love of the Lord.
Ruth Swander, one of many who lined up, clutching copies of Franklin Graham's book, Through My Father's Eyes, all here to mark what would be Billy Graham's 100th birthday.
That's right. Amen to that. Really 100.
Franklin Graham telling the crowds it was a conversation he had with the president on the day of his father's death in February that was top of mind.
And he said, "Franklin, your father almost made it, didn't he?" I said, "Mr. President, he did make it." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "If you add 9 months to February, see which month you land in. November. We believe that life begins at conception. And so my father made it to 100.
You'll remember Billy Graham's funeral brought well over 2,000 invited guests to the grounds here at the library, including President Trump and Vice President Pence. And it is here where Billy Graham is buried next to his wife Ruth in the nearby prayer garden. In Charlotte, Ben Hoover, 7 News.